Well, yeah, Alex made mention of a song once upon a time up in this factory. So, this is the first song I ever wrote. I'd gone to teach in Moose Factory. I was 23. What was I thinking? City, I was in. And anyway, I wouldn't go back to those years, but I wouldn't change it. I learned a lot there. And a lot of things had come easy in life, and that was a rude awakening. And this song was inspired by a student of mine, a grade 8 student, who decked me one day in class. I was tame for what went on there. If anyone hasn't been to Moose Factory, there are no roads in. You take the Polar Bear Express train to get there. Now, there are lots of issues in those towns that are unimaginable, and just don't really relate to the way we experience things down here. I had the luxury of leaving, and most of the kids there, it was quite a struggle just to get to an age where you could leave. And some of them never got to leave, and some of them chose to make it so that they never left. I wrote this after the kid who decked me called to apologize and explained that I was his first male teacher and it just wasn't working out well. And his dad had left years ago, and yeah, just thought afterwards what it was like for this kid growing up there. And I knew 4 chords, so all 4 chords are in this song. I'm sure it could have been more dynamic, but you know. And then I remember coming across, and I was so thrilled that Tamarack were playing. I'd been trying to get to a Tamarack show for years, and every time I'd get somewhere, I'd see a poster that they were either coming in a week or they played there in a week. And finally, of all places, they came to Moose Factory. And so I went across on the water taxi you get on these boats to go across the Moose River, and there they were, and sure enough sat in the back, and a dear friend Liz Harvey Foltz, who runs the Red Rock Festival, was the one who belted out to Alex that I should get up and sing a song. So always, yeah, I remember that moment. It was the first time that I got to play a song for another songwriter, and Alex's reaction kind of set me on a path to take my own writing seriously. So, full circle all these years later. This is Fly Away. Guess that I was only 9 when you spoke to me for the last time and said, "Sorry, son, I'm moving." You said that things with Mom weren't great. You would love to stay and wait, but you knew things just weren't improving. Didn't cry, I didn't blink. It hurt so much I couldn't think. You rustled my hair and sent me back to bed. But I stayed awake all that night, watching you in the station lights, till the train rolled away at dawn. And I don't know if you even saw, but Mom came running from the door in tears, just as the train was leaving. She wasn't trying to win you back, just a lunch pail that she packed, thought you might need it for the ride. And all day long she stood there, wind blowing through her hair, said she could still hear the train. Later on, when evening came, I ran to her in the pouring rain, said, "Hey Mom, you coming home?" But all she said was, "Whitey, fly away. Have wind come take him to another day. Who gave him wings to fly from here, far away, nowhere near?" Well, I started playing all, Dad, I ain't too good, but I ain't too bad, you know me. Well, I just mess around. But when I pretend that the ball is me, I wind up, and then I see if I can knock myself clear out of town. I can hit it past the fence and poles, past the tracks, but I still don't know the name of the town I should be aiming for. So tell me, Dad, I'll hit it anywhere, 1,000 miles. I don't care, you want me to, I'll hit your front door. And I got booted out of school last week, and that's okay, cause what they teach don't mean too much to me at all. All them books, all them brains, still no one can explain to me why you never call. This kid in class, he made a crack, said my dad was never coming back.